Hi, I'm Jeremy and this is Yoga with Jerm. Today we've got a wonderful standing balancing flow, a flow that will challenge the muscles that help you to stabilize and keep rooted to the ground. I've just finished it and actually my arches are really aching right now. It is also a hands-free flow, so we're not going to be on our hands at all today, so this would be really beneficial for you if you are currently nursing an injury in your wrist or in your shoulder. So let's get started with the practice. And let's start today's practice standing at the top of your mat, with the feet comfortably about hip width apart, the hands down by the side. Standing nice and tall, rolling the shoulders up and back, the crown of the head rising up towards the ceiling. Notice here the grounding into both feet. These are our roots, and it is through these roots that we will find the firmness, the stability in our balancing poses today. Let's begin with the inhale. Lifting the arms up towards the ceiling, let's come up onto tiptoes, heels nice and high. Then on the exhale, the hands down, the heels down. 4 more times. Inhale, lifting up on the tippy toes. Exhale, hands down, heels down. Inhale up, fill the lungs with air. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up and exhale down. Last one. Inhale all the way up, lifting it high, and exhale all the way down. From here, step the right foot halfway back along the mat. Let's come into a variation of a high lunge with a very shortened stance. So we lift the arms up towards the ceiling, and in the lower legs we maintain the alignment in high lunge. The front knee is bent so that it's stacked over the ankle, the back knee is completely straight. We're pressing into the back toes, into the back ball of the foot, so that the heel is pointing up into the ceiling. And it is in this back foot that the next piece of work is going to be. Lower the heel down onto the mat, reaching the heel backwards until the heel touches down. Then press into the toes. We raise the heel as high up as we can once again, coming into that full expression of high lunge. Lower the heel down, lifting it up. Lower the heel down, we work the foot and the calf, lifting it up. Lower the heel down, lifting it up. One last one, lower the heel down and lift it up. Good. And from here, transferring all the weight onto that left foot, right knee, let's bring it into the chest, coming to balance at the top of the mat. Hands, we bring it down by the side. Good. As the right leg steps back into high lunge, the arms lift up once again. 4 more times. Knee into the chest, hands down by the side, balancing on the left foot. Good. Right leg back into that short high lunge. Arms up. Knee into the chest, arms by the side, and back into high lunge. Last 2. Knee to chest, arms by the side, back into high lunge. Last one, knee into the chest, arms by the side. Instead of taking high lunge here, let's find tree pose without dropping that right foot. The foot touching the inside of the left thigh. Bring the hands to heart center. And this here is our first balancing pose of the day. Stay and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you float the right foot off, let's reach the right leg all the way back, touch down and lift the arms up, coming into now a regular high lunge with a nice long stance, the arms up towards the ceiling, engaging the shoulders so that the biceps stay close to the ears. Stay here to breathe for 5, 4, 3, good, 2. From this position, the right hand forward, left hand back, 1, twisting open into the revolved high lunge. Good. Here the engagement in the core as we try to bring the gaze towards the left thumb. Twisting nice and deep, imagine someone is pulling the right hand forward and the left hand back. Last 4, 3, 2. Can we bring the hands to heart center? And 1, let's hook the right elbow outside the left knee, coming into a prayer twist here in high lunge. suck the belly in, and we're lifting the center of the chest up to touch the thumbs. Stay and breathe. 5, 4, a little bit deeper here. Try to bring the gaze over the left shoulder. 3, 2, as we untwist. 1, coming back up, place the hands on the hips. Good. And from here, straightening the front knee, we shorten the stance once again. Let's find a pyramid pose. On the inhale, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, folding forward. Place the hands down onto the mat, keeping the left knee as straight as we can. So it's perfectly fine if the hamstrings are feeling tight, the knee can be slightly bent. And then our work is to slowly try to straighten that left knee. Few more breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on the hips as we rise back up to standing. Then the right foot steps forward. Good, and let's switch sides. Left leg comes halfway back into a short high lunge. Short high lunge here, but maintaining the alignment of a high lunge. So the front knee stacked over the ankle, back knee straight, and the left toes are pressing so that the heel is pointing up towards the ceiling. Good, and the work here now is in that back foot. So allow the calf to relax so that the heel comes all the way down to touch the mat. Then press into the toes, we lift the heel as high up as we can. 4 more times. Lower down. Lifting it up. Heel down. Heel up. Heel down. Heel up. Last one. Heel down. And heel up. Good. And as we take the left knee, we crunch it into the chest, balancing on the right foot, the arms down by the side, come forward to the front of the mat. And the left leg back into that short high lunge. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Last 2. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Last one. Exhale forward. From here, let's take a tree pose. Left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Balancing on that right foot, place the hands to heart center. Notice the engagement in the right glutes here so that we're not sagging to one side. Standing tall, standing firm here in this tree pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, good. The left leg now floats off. Take a big step back. 1, stepping back for high lunge with the arms up towards the ceiling. Here a regular length in high lunge, so a nice long stance. The arms up towards the ceiling, holding it here and breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Can we twist open to the right now with the left hand extended forwards, the right hand extended back, coming into a revolved high lunge. Nice and twisted here with the gaze over the right shoulder towards the back thumb. Stay and breathe. 5, try to twist a little bit deeper. 4, good. 3, 2, and bringing the hands to heart center. 1, let's hook the left elbow outside the right knee now. A prayer twist over to the right side. Going nice and deep into this prayer twist here. Remember to keep the back knee straight, so we maintain the bottom leg exactly as it was. 5, find the balance here. 4, pressing into the left toes. 3, 2, and as you untwist coming back up, place the hands on the hips. 1, straighten the front knee. Shortening the stance, coming into pyramid pose. Inhale to lengthen up the spine, exhale folding forward, placing the hands down onto the mat. Option knees can be bent. Stay and breathe. 5, slowly tipping forward a little bit more at the pelvis. 4, nice long spine, not too rounded. 3, 2, hands on the hips. And 1, let's rise back up to standing. Step forward to the front of the mat. And we're starting now to go into the balancing poses today. Balancing on the left foot, let's find tree pose. Right foot on the inside of the left thigh with the hands to heart center. Find the focus, finding the balance here. 5. Engaging the left glutes. 4. That right knee peeled back just a little bit. 3. 2. Good. And starting now. 1. Let's grow the tree. So the arms we lift up overhead, palms to touch above the head. Good. And from here, bending the tree. The right hand on the right thigh with the palm facing up. Left hand now, let's take a side bend. So let's lean over to the right. As you do this, the left hip starts to counterbalance by swaying out to the left. Allow this to happen. The body becomes sort of banana shaped here. 5. Long, slow counts. 4. And the deeper we go into this, the more we challenge the balance. 3. Stay strong. 2. We return exactly the same way we came. 1. Let's lift the arms up overhead. The hips come back to center. Palms to touch above the head. And then draw the hands to heart center. Not releasing from here. Getting ready for Warrior 3. Float the right foot off. As we extend the right leg back, let's lean forward to counterbalance. Coming now into Warrior 3. The body in that beautiful T shape. Right leg extended back. Good. Working a little bit into the left hamstring. Don't worry if the hamstrings feel tight. Keep the left knee just micro bent is okay. And the action here is to square the right hip downwards as we lift up through the back foot, lifting up through the body as well. Good. Listen carefully. Square the hips. Lift the heel, lift the body. Good. Square the hips. Lift the leg, lift the body. Stay for last 4. 3. 2, and pivoting at the hips. 1, we come back up to standing. Wonderful practice. Switching sides. The right foot is planted on the mat. And let's place the left foot up on the inside of the right thigh. Tree pose with the hands to heart center. Stay here to breathe for 5. 4. 3. 2. Growing the tree. 1. Lifting the arms up overhead, palms to touch above the head. And then bending the tree as we take the left hand onto the left thigh, palms facing up. And the right hand now, we take a side bend by lengthening the right side of the body, swaying the hips out to the right, start to reach the hand up and overhead. 5. Good. Go a little bit deeper. 4. Challenging the balance, finding one fixed spot to gaze at. 3. 2. Nice and strong. Lift the arms up overhead. And 1. Good. Let's draw the hands back to center with the hands on the heart center. Get ready now for Warrior 3, floating the left foot off of the right thigh. Start to extend slowly the left leg back as you lean forward to counterbalance. Coming here into Warrior 3, remember that the right knee can be bent. And the action again is to square the left hip downwards as we lift up through the back heel and lift up through the body as well. So the body is not sagging, we engage the muscles along the back. Stay for 5. 4. Hips more square. 3. Body more lifted, back heel lifted. 2. Pivoting at the hips. 1. Let's come back up to standing at the top of your mat. Inhale for chair, knees bent, biceps close to the ears. Sit a little bit lower. Tops of the thighs can be nearly parallel to the mat, but the hips further back so that you are able to see your toes. Good. Last 3. 2. Let's get ready for eagle pose. 1. The right leg cross over the left leg and the right arm underneath the left arm. Nice. Here in eagle pose with the option to hook the foot behind the calf or otherwise we can just stick the foot next to the calf. It's perfectly okay. The gaze is past the forearms, sitting a little bit lower and a bit further back. 5. Eagle pose is very challenging. 4. Stay strong. 3. 2. Unraveling the legs without dropping the right foot. 1. Let's come back up to standing as we unravel the arms. Right peace fingers now, holding onto the right big toe. Left hand on the left hip. Good. Up here in standing, when you're ready, we get ready for extended hand to big toe. Straighten the right leg out in front of you to the extent that you can. Don't worry if the leg is not entirely straight. Our focus is on keeping the body as upright as we can without leaning forward too much. The right shoulder we pull into the hip socket. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Let's swing the leg open to the right. 1, finding the variation of extended hand to big toe with the leg open up. Good. And option now to take the gaze over the left shoulder slowly. 5, 4, remember here the knee can still be bent. 3, 2, and bring it back to center. 1, switching the grip now. The left hand is holding on to the outside edge of the right foot. The right hand slowly beginning to extend backwards. And then straightening the leg with the option to bring the gaze all the way to the back thumb. 5, 4, 3, 2, good, bring it back to center, and 1, let's release everything with the feet down onto the mat, hands by the side. Good. Inhale for chair, knees bent, biceps close to the ears. Sit nice and low, tops of the thighs nearly parallel to the mat, holding it here for 3, 2, good. Get ready for eagle pose. 1, left leg crossed over right leg, left arm crossed under right arm. Option to hook the foot behind the calf, holding here to breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Without dropping the foot, uncross the legs. 1, unravel the arms, we come up through, standing. Left peace fingers on the left big toe. Right hand on the right hip. Good. When you're ready, let's straighten the left leg out in front of us, extended hand to big toe. Focus is on keeping the body upright, the left knee can be slightly bent, it's okay. 5, but energetically continue to straighten the leg. 4, 3, 2, good. Swinging the leg over to the left. 1, take the option of bringing the gaze over the right shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. And bringing it back to center, switching the grip. 1, right hand, hold on to the outside edge of the left foot. Good. As you straighten the left leg, the left hand extends backwards, twisting over to the left. And the gaze is back towards the left thumb. 5, 4, 3, 2, bringing it back to center, and 1. Gradually release the feet down onto the mat. Take a moment here in standing just to catch the breath. And while we're here catching the breath, the next pose, what we're going to finish with today is tree pose with the eyes closed, clearing away any objects around you. And if you wish to, you can keep the eyes open, or you can even have the wall next to you so that you can hold onto the wall just in case. Your choice. Otherwise, here at the top of the mat, the right foot up on the inside of the left thigh, hands to heart center, getting ready for tree pose. And once you've found your balance, we're going to hold it here for 30 seconds in silence with the eyes closed. Closing the eyes now. and opening the eyes. Wonderful practice. Let's switch sides. Right foot down, left foot up on the inside of the right thigh, hands to heart center, and closing the eyes. Opening the eyes now, and we come to standing at the top of the mat, both feet down, arms by the side, keep the feet hip width apart, and observe the roots once again. From the roots, where your feet are, we scan all the way up through the body, all the way to the top of the head, just noticing the new connection that we have found with the ground, and allowing this grounding to take us through the rest of the day. We finish here in standing. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram as well so you can keep updated on the latest happenings. Bye!